There is no substitution for showing up on time, knowing the task at hand, and having an idea that you yourself have come up with. This philosophy defines Tom Hanks. To millions, he is warmth, dependability, and decency personified. His characters feel familiar, trustworthy, almost like old friends. But behind that comforting presence is a man who has faced loneliness, personal regret, and health challenges. Hanks's story is not just about fame. It is about resilience, reflection, and sustaining kindness in a world often harsh. His life reminds us that integrity can endure even amidst adversity. Beyond the iconic roles, audiences remember Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump, Woody, Captain Miller, and the stranded survivor in Cast Away. These performances are iconic, replayed across generations. What makes them remarkable is not spectacle, but authenticity. Hanks draws from life, not exaggeration. His performances feel lived in because they reflect genuine observation and empathy. Every subtle glance or pause carries emotional weight. His success did not stem from privilege, but from adapting to a life of uncertainty. By watching and understanding human behavior, Hanks cultivated a depth that allows audiences to connect instantly with his characters, making them timeless. A childhood without anchors. Born in 1956, Tom Hanks experienced instability early. His parents' divorce scattered him across households, relatives, and stepfamilies. Each new home required adjustments, different rules, expectations, and unfamiliar classrooms. The constant movement created deep loneliness, shaping a boy who often remained quiet to feel safe. Hanks has described himself as shy and awkward, struggling to find belonging. Yet this formative instability cultivated resilience and emotional insight. Early adversity taught him to observe, listen, and understand people. These lessons became the foundation of his acting. Where other children grew roots, Hanks grew empathy, learning to navigate life's uncertainties with patience and awareness. Observing the world. Rather than rebelling, Hanks turned inward. He watched classmates, family, and strangers, noting how people managed stress, hid fear, or sought comfort. This habit of observation became his emotional education. While peers formed immediate bonds, he developed adaptability and sensitivity. These skills later allowed him to create characters who felt authentic, not contrived. Hanks's nuanced performances are rooted in understanding rather than imitation. By internalizing experiences and emotions, he gained the ability to reflect humanity on screen. His early practice of paying attention transformed challenges into tools for storytelling, giving audiences characters they instinctively trust and relate to across genres and generations. Loneliness as creative fuel. Hanks's childhood solitude became a source of creativity, not bitterness. Many of his roles echo this quiet isolation, whether it is Forrest navigating an indifferent world or Chuck Nolan stranded on a deserted island. These characters resonate because their struggles reflect remembered, not imagined pain. Hanks channels his early experiences of displacement and longing into performances filled with empathy and depth. Loneliness honed his ability to portray vulnerability without pity, introspection without despair. What might have hardened him instead became a bridge to universal emotion. By embracing solitude, Hanks developed a remarkable capacity to make audiences feel both the weight and the quiet beauty of human experience. Fatherhood and lingering regret. As a father, Hanks experienced private struggles, common to many parents. Divorce altered family dynamics, creating moments of self-questioning about presence and impact. His concern for his children's well-being informed his life choices and professional priorities. Hanks carried this responsibility quietly, integrating it into his approach to storytelling, where empathy and moral nuance became central. Regret did not harden him, but deepened his capacity for understanding. Fatherhood provided another lens through which he could examine human behavior, both in life and in art. His reflections highlight how personal responsibility and parental concern can influence creativity and character development. Compassion. beyond separation. Even after his divorce, Hanks demonstrated compassion when Samantha faced illness. He supported her with dignity, maintaining care without intrusion. This episode reflects a broader pattern. Responsibility and empathy endure, even as relationships evolve. Hanks's approach shows integrity is often revealed through quiet action rather than public declaration. In both personal and professional life, he embodies consistency, patience, and moral accountability. The care he shows others is not performative. It is an extension of a character built on observation, empathy, and lived experience. By embracing enduring responsibility, Hanks demonstrates that human connection and decency define true character more than external recognition. Stability. With Rita Wilson, Hanks's marriage to Rita Wilson marked a turning point. Their partnership is rooted in mutual understanding and respect, balancing success with personal fulfillment. Rita offered perspective and steadiness, encouraging Hanks to invest in life beyond his work. Together, they built a family and a stable home, fulfilling what was missing from his early years. Their relationship thrives on humor, support, and shared values rather than idealized romance. This stability allowed Hanks to continue pursuing challenging roles with confidence, showing that personal balance and emotional security are essential to sustaining a demanding career in the public eye while remaining connected to one's humanity. Roles-reversed life tested Hanks's steadiness when Rita Wilson faced breast cancer. He became caregiver, offering patience, support, and presence. The experience required emotional strength in its most intimate form, reinforcing that love manifests through endurance and attention. Hanks approached this challenge with the same care he brings to his work, prioritizing dignity and empathy. This period deepened their bond and illuminated the universality of human vulnerability. It reinforced lessons from his past, that strength lies not in avoidance of hardship, but in facing it with consistency, compassion, and integrity. Personal trials, like professional ones, demand patience, reflection, and quiet resilience. Health challenges in the public eye. Later health crises placed Hanks under public scrutiny. He shared recovery openly, neither dramatizing nor downplaying the experience. By acknowledging vulnerability, he reinforced authenticity over image. These challenges underscore the fragility of health and the persistence required to navigate it. Hanks's transparency provides perspective. Even those admired for strength face illness and uncertainty. His approach is pragmatic and reflective, emphasizing honesty and accountability. Public awareness of these struggles humanizes a figure often seen as larger than life. It also reinforces a broader message. Resilience is grounded in self-awareness, care, and the ability to adapt without compromising integrity. The quiet strength that remains outside the spotlight. Hanks is human, fallible, responsible, and hopeful. What distinguishes him is not perfection, but persistence. He continues to create, love, and engage with the world with steady attention. His principle of showing up fully, cultivated over decades, remains central. This quiet strength is visible in both personal and professional contexts. Hanks demonstrates that the measure of a life well lived is not absence of difficulty, but the consistent effort to meet each day with integrity, empathy, and commitment, offering a model for navigating the complexities of life without losing one's sense of self or decency. A human story. Ultimately, Tom Hanks's story is about balance. It is about living with scars instead of hiding them and finding meaning through engagement rather than escape. His journey is neither myth nor mere success story. It is a testament to human resilience. Hanks's life reflects careful choices, perseverance, and courage to continue despite setbacks. The familiarity of his characters mirrors the familiarity of his values: accountability, kindness, and honesty. By showing up, emotionally, professionally, and personally, he exemplifies the quiet endurance that defines a meaningful life, reminding us that true greatness emerges not from avoidance of pain, but from navigating it with compassion, still showing up. Perhaps Hanks's greatest achievement is consistency. Despite personal loss, illness, and public scrutiny, he continues to show up prepared, thoughtful, and present. His dedication transcends roles or fame. It is the daily act of being accountable, kind, and engaged. This unwavering commitment defines both his career and his humanity. Tom Hanks remains a reminder that enduring trust and respect are built through repeated actions, integrity, and presence. In a world that often prizes spectacle, his quiet reliability, humility, and empathy continue to leave a mark, proving that showing up fully is a form of excellence in itself.